Hey guys, it's Apollo here, and today I'm going to do a review of the 124th scale high grade Scramble Gundam. Here is Scramble Gundam itself. Now before I'm going to review, I'm going to be very honest with you right now. Do expect me to do say a bit of rants here and there because yeah, I mean this kid looks pretty good in design, but well, for the first time of all the reviews I've done, this is going to be like one of the very few kids I'm going to be very straight honest with you guys. There's some stuff I need to point out, some stuff I think there should be improved, some stuff that looks really good, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, let's go on review. So here's Gundam itself. As you can see, it is based off the Zeta and some elements of Destiny, like the front skirt here and the wings. Yeah, I can see a bit of strike frame here, but yeah, I mean the design looks pretty good. I do admit I like the design of the Scramble Gundam, but if there's one thing I want to point out in terms of like the overall design, it's the color scheme. Now you can see in the color scheme there's some clear blue, white, yellow, and some orange. That's it. And there's some green here and there, of course, but that's pretty much what you see right now. But there are some things I really want to point out with this guy. You can't really see it on the camera right now, but trust me, the color scheme on here, it's interesting, but at the same time, it is very weird. Like, I don't know how to describe this, but it looks pretty pleasing, but at the same time, it doesn't really feel right. The wings are fine, but I think the most problematic. Alright, I can't fall off. Alright, but the most like kind of eyesore I would say is probably on the upper torso. I don't know how to describe this. The color application looks weird on this on top. To be very honest, like I would prefer these to be fully white than probably some orange around here. That'd be fine, but it can't. If you ask me, he can't look like he's wearing a sweater with no pants. To be honest, yeah, that's the only way I can describe the color scheme. It looks weird, and trust me, the orange of this guy, is kind of off. The orange is off, guys. Like, on cameras it's a bit more lighter, but trust me, in person the orange is much more reddish than you think it will be. If the orange is similar to the Arios Jin heavy weapons missile version, that particular I'm talking about is the orange I'm talking about. That's the orange I want to see in Scramble Gundam, but unfortunately this orange is a bit too dark for me, and probably for the others as well. So it doesn't really suit this color, to be honest. But I do give credit. This is one really interesting looking color, interesting color application on the Gundam, and we don't usually see orange Gundams like these, other than the Curios, Arios, and the Harut. But yeah, pretty interesting, but at the same time it doesn't really fit. Now certain stickers, you don't get a lot. You get the eyes and black thing on the vents, black vents on the thrusters on the legs. That's it. But although there is something that is really I do want to give credit for. Now I don't know if you can see right there, but if you see the eyes and the camera there, normally those will be stickers, but on this guy it is plastic. So as a person who's sticker free, wait, I should have a sticker sheet right now. If I go grab it, come on, there we go. That's the sticker sheet right here. Yes, the eye is a clear piece as well, and the cameras are a clear piece. So you can just pretty much paint the eyes black, get some dinner in the column, but swipe out the eyes, and that's it. That's all you need to do. So pretty much you put it under a black light, which I'll do later on. The eyes will pretty much glow. And I'd say that's really good. I hope Nana just keeps doing that for the future kids as well. Yeah, and yeah, in terms in detail, again, not a lot. Basically, the thrusters here on the backpack, the butt, the thrusters on the thighs, not the calf, sorry, and it's sort of pink gray here, but I forgot to do that. But anyways, I don't know, the color looks pretty accurate, but again, the color looks off if you ask me. Also, I mentioned, I did do a bit of panel lining, and I gotta admit, if you do, without panel lining, this guy looks too plain. Like that, I did agree with a couple of reviewers that they say that some of the without panel lining does look plain, and yes, I do agree with that because honestly, if you don't panel line this guy, it just looks dull. Like I don't think it really matches out. And trust me, you definitely need panel line here and there, like almost all of the kit, to make sure this guy stands out a lot. like you don't need to panel everything, but make sure like areas like here, here, and here, whatever. As long as it kind of catches a lot, like the major parts, then yes, it will kind of strike out a bit. But if you don't panel line, then it doesn't really look that interesting, if you ask me. Alright, for articulation, pretty decent. Okay, the head. Okay, the neck joint on the neck here is not polycap, but rather a new joint. But just like the polycap, it is double jointed, so it can go up, down, forward and back, side to side, rotate. The shoulders can swing out as so, and it's a ball joint. All of it's hindered by the wings over there. The arms can go out that far. There is a swivel below the shoulder, and there is a wait, hold on. Yeah, it's a bit fiddly, but there is a double jointed elbow, although it is kind of hindered. But if you swivel, there's a swivel. Oops. Yeah, this guy's really kind of falls off quite easily, which is kind of a problem if you ask me, at least for my kid. But if you kind of swivel the arm, the forearm, you can fully utilize the double ball joint. And oh my god, yeah, it does have a ball jointed hand, but although it's really tight, like I don't know, it's not like a soft plastic, it's like plastic, like hard plastic and soft plastic, so that kind of makes the reason why it's pretty hard, like pretty tight, which I don't think is a good thing if you ask me. There is a ab crunch. There's a ball joint here which says ab crunch, and you only pretty much get a swivel out of it. Although there's a ball joint here, but you don't pretty much get a swivel out of it, and that's as much you can do. Front skirts are molded together, but you can separate them like I do. Side skirts are on a hinge. Yes, as I said, these side skirts aren't the best. Did I not put them all the way in? The side skirts are on a hinge and swivel, but again, you don't really get much out of it. The back skirts do not move. The hips is on a rocking joint, so it can move side to side. The legs can go for it. If out of the way, pretty far out. Nothing back at all. Out before the side skirt kind of pops out again. Rotation at the hip. Double joint knee. Yeah, pretty decent. There is an ankle flap here. There is an ankle flap here, and there is a ankle hinge that moves forward and back. There is a ankle tilt, and there is a ball joint on the foot. And the backpack. There's the wings. There's 3-part articulation. One swivel here. There is a hinge that can move forward and back, and there is a hinge that moves the wings up and down. And the wing binder here can, if I could get it to move all the way around. So articulation for a high grade like this, yeah, it is pretty good. So yeah, for articulation, yeah, it's good. Alright, for accessories, well, you don't get a lot in this kit. Firstly, you get the beam sabers, which is just pegging there, and they're flat beams. And you do get 2 clipping beams, but you get a point. Although they can peg weirdly, I feel the hilt should be the other way around, not on the top. So how you grab that? But that's just me. And his other range weaponry, the beam rifles. You get 2 of them. It's pretty simple. They're like shield and beam rifle at the same time. Oh yeah, you do need to do painting and defense. Focus. You're gonna need to do painting here if you need to make it color accurate. And they're held on by friction onto the blue parts, which at first I'm kind of worried these would kind of scratch over time, but so far as I can tell, they don't really scratch. So I guess that's a good thing, since clip plastic doesn't really scratch that easily. If with that kind of thing. Yeah, they can peg them like so. Yeah, sometimes you don't really hold them up. You need to find a sweet spot in order for these little guys to stay. Yeah, my God, these wings are getting in the way. Like so, something like that. And yeah, if you want to aim fire, you can rotate them around and yeah, shoots. But yeah, that's all the accessories. Like really, like I mean, yeah, I understand the test suit, but really, that's not a lot of accessory. I wish I'd kind of give more accessory here and there, but I mean, I kind of wish they'd give a beam saber for it here, but what you gonna do, really? But yeah, that is pretty much for the accessory. It's nothing much. Oh yeah, by the way, you only get one set of holding hands. That's it. Kind of disappointing, but although you can just get you can build knuckles like Kaku. You guys, yeah, Kaku, and just put them on. They work fine actually. So yeah, let's go to the. I'm gonna be honest right now. Transformation. I'm not gonna say much, but yeah, here we go. To do the transformation, basically you need to take out the waves, but honestly you don't need to take out the waves. You can just take it out halfway, rotate it around, pick it back in. Like that. Straighten out the wings. Bring them up until they're kind of like that. Yeah, make sure that they're kind of like wings. They kind of not only look Destiny-ish, butterfly, whatever, like that. Do the Zeta transformation on the knees. Although they don't really bend that much, to be honest, I thought it would be. Bend the feet down, bend the feet ankle down. And that's it for the main body. Now get a one beam rifle, peg it on top of the backpack, like so. And the other one, you need an adapter. Yeah, you need to straighten out a little. Oh god. Yeah, it's a bit fiddly, but yeah, don't forget to straighten the arms as well. So, is it going like that, or is it? Yeah, I think let's go this way. Yeah, like that. And peg this one the other way around. And that is the flight mode. Well, okay, let's just put it on the ground because I'm not gonna do this. I'm sorry, guys, but really. Yeah, so that's apparently the flight mode. Okay, first of all, I mean, for the top, it looks like a phoenix. I can understand that, but from everywhere, does this look like a good looking flight transformation to you? I don't know about you guys, but to me, but I assume you guys and to me that this looks ridiculous. To be honest, like really, guys, I don't know what to say. Like whether I should laugh or cry right now. If I would laugh, this thing looks really derpy. I would cry because Zeta is like one of my favorite mobile suits, and to pull this off, this thing really looks absolutely, no. Seriously, Bandai, or I won't say Bandai, but seriously, to the designer of the Scramble Gundam, if you really cannot do a decent transformation, the best thing to do is like not to put a transformation at all. I don't know what to say, but oh my god, okay, the top looks fine. I don't mind about that, but the rest of it doesn't even look like a. I don't know, guys. It just looks half-assed. That's for sure. Like, remember in unboxing I called this half-assed transformation? Yes, it is half-assed. I don't know what to say, guys. But most of the time, we'll not be displaying this on the flight mode, guys. Unless you really like the flight mode, which I probably assume you guys won't. Then you just display it on the normal MS mode, guys. Like, this looks stupid, to be honest. So, alright, before I go off, let's do a bit of comparisons. So, let's bring in like average size mobile suit, the Astaroth. Yeah, the Astaroth is average size mobile suit. Guys, the Zeta is pretty tall, so this thing can literally step on him right now. And since let's compare it to another guy who's based off the Zeta, just like a Scramble, the Lightning Zeta. One, they look kind of similar in a way, especially on the overall design looks very similar to the Zeta actually. So, the Scramble's head's pretty big. I'm surprised. This guy's head pretty puny. The Scramble's a bit taller. Yeah, the Scramble's a bit taller. If you don't count the wings, yeah, the Scramble is taller. But yeah, that's about it for the comparisons. And the best part of the Scramble Gundam, well, after all that complaining, is the clear parts. As you can see, it's a bit dark right now, and the best part is, I'll turn on the backlight and see what happens. Yep, that is one thing I really like about Scramble. As you can see in the eyes right there, I can zoom in. Yeah, you just kind of put a black paint and just kind of swipe out with some thinner. Oh god, focus out of focus. Yeah, as you can see right there, if you kind of do that, yes, it gives the illusion that the eyes is like, you get the idea. if you do that, it looks way better if another backlight. So yeah. Alright, that's our review of the Scramble Gundam. Now, to be honest, this is really up to you guys whether if you guys want to decide if this kit's worth it to you or not. Now, to me, it really is. I'm really neutral with this kit. For the first time, I'm gonna say yes. Like there's things that are good, there's things that are bad, but I leave it to you guys to decide. That's the first time I'm gonna say this to you guys right now. Usually, to me, I would say yeah, this kit is good, but there's some flaws in there, but still get it, that kind of thing. But yeah, for this one, I am on the side like, okay, there's good things, but there are bad things, but that's up to you guys instead rather than me going to say, yes, pick this up, that's for sure. So, there are, okay, for the good things, articulation is good, the clear blue light is really striking, and under blue light, if it's not like black light, it really strikes out very well, especially on the eyes. Like, if you paint it, it will look good. Now, for the downsides, yes, okay, there's a couple of things I really don't like. Firstly, you don't get a lot of accessories, which is I can understand because this is a test suit in the OVA. The color scheme, yeah, I mean it's almost okay, but just that the orange is just too dark. If you make it a little bit lighter, then yes, I might let that slide. The transformation is like, okay, the transformation, I'm not gonna bother. The transformation is like the stupidest thing I've ever seen on a Gundam kit like this. Now, like I said, it's up to you guys to decide or not. But to me, do I think it's worth it 2,200 yen? Yes, but just barely, guys. The normal runners is pretty understandable for the price, but considering the build, which is kind of simple and there's not much complex stuff going on here and there, at the same time, I'm really thinking the 2,200 yen is a little bit too much for me. So again, it's up to you guys, but to be honest, the 2,200 yen might be a little bit too much for me, but still, again, I think it's okay. I'm perfectly fine with it, 2,200 yen, but the thing is, I'm neutral with this kit, but the thing is, the thing is, I am, here we go again. I'm neutral with this kit, but I'm happy I have it in my collection. So, there are some things you might want to consider getting this kit. Firstly, do you like the design of this kit? If you really like the design of the kit, but there's something you might consider. The thing is, you like the design of the kit, but you don't like the color scheme. Get the kit and paint it. So there are many ways you can do it. Firstly, if you like the kit, then get this. If you like the kit, but you don't like the color scheme, get this. And like I said, the color scheme does not really look good for some people, like me. And you might want to paint this a better color. Or if you really like a Scramble Gundam, but you personally do not like this Scramble Gundam, like I said, paint it a different color, or even better, wait for the hot Scramble Gundam, which is gonna come out later in, I think, next year, or end of this year, somewhere around there. And trust me, this hot Scramble Gundam looks way better than this right now. To be very honest, right now. So again, I'm neutral with this kit. Up to you to decide whether you want to get this kit or not. But overall, it's fair. So that's what I got.